In the beautiful Bega Valley is Averil Fink's slice of paradise. It's a mud brick house, sourced from local earth 30 years ago when Averil needed a place to live.
There was a big owner builder movement at the time, so it didn't feel like unknown territory. It felt like something that lots of people had experience with.
In just 3 months, 30 odd members of the community helped build the house, with Averil paying for the labour using Bega's local economic trading scheme, or the LET system, an off-grid economy which trades in sapphires.
You have to name the currency. It might be imaginary currency in the sense that we're basically swapping time, but it was accounted for by using what was known as sapphires.
To pay down a debt of nearly 30,000 saffs, Averil gave back to her community. Gardening, teaching, even wedding planning. Anything that went beyond simple favours and generated more activity in the LET system.
That's why we say it's sort of in between love and money. It's the perfect middle ground.
But with the old school ledgers of the LET system gathering dust, some are revitalising the sapphire economy for the next generation.
I think this is prime time. I think this is really a good time. And I think in terms of social weaving too, I think it's a really beautiful time.
Sue Andrew is the president of the Bega Valley Let's Group. She moved to the country in the early noughties, buying a small property in nearby Wollumla, which she re-stumped using saffs, quite literally giving her a foundation in the community.
For me, the biggest thing was the friendships, because we'd moved here from Sydney, my partner and I, and we didn't know many people. And through the LET system, we got to know heaps of people and like-minded people.
But there are those who aren't like-minded, wondering why they should give up their time or who worry about being grifted.
You know, I think there used to be this let's be self-sustaining. I think we all know that we have to be community-sustaining. There's no point trying to do it as an isolated human or an isolated property. We really need to be working together. And I just feel like the LET system is a great opportunity for that.
And as city living becomes more unaffordable, Averil sees community exchanges as a way for newcomers to get to know the community and get their hands dirty.
I think that once people start moving around, they start looking for new communities and new activities. So I think that's part of it.
And what better way to put down roots than to build a house from the dirt up?
I'm really, really glad that we did it this way, because it made it possible, and it also is here as an example that you can do stuff. So that's why I suppose I appreciate it more every year.
3 decades, 2 stories, and 1 home of happy memories. Michael Black, ABC News, Brogo.